Well, hello everyone. Hope that doesn't trigger the copyright police. Ooh. My radio was up. Who we got? What up, Night Watcher? Delivery freaks. Freaks come out at night. Freaks come out. It's Gabrielle. What's happening? Got a little steak and shake dinner, or it looks like it's gonna be like 83 sack lunches maybe. I'm going to the Marriott downtown St. Louis to deliver it. No, I didn't get gas today. Did I get gas yesterday? I don't think I got gas yesterday either. 2 days ago and 3 days ago I got gas. Let's see, pickup time is 3:57. Let's see what my ETA is. Turn my headlights off though.
All set.
3:33, which means I will be there. Yeah, what? 33 minutes early. 23. I don't know. I'm not going to math it. I see 2. You see 8. Can we have 6? Things never right. I'm going to meet up with U-Turn Delivery after this. We're going to go somewhere and have get some grub. If you've seen those shorts of the puppies that I upload, I don't know if she's still there, but she was at that place playing with puppy dogs. She actually got in the little booth with a puppy dog and was playing with it. I don't do that. I just stand outside the glass and shoot a little video. Little video. But she is in town. Not sure if she went to a mall today or not. I know she was going to. A little overcast. I wish it'd be a little more overcast and get rid of the sun that's peeking through. That's making it a bit sticky. It's not that hot though. If you're in the shade and it's breezy, it feels pretty good. Compared to what we've had. Sunday's supposed to be really nice. It shouldn't start raining until after I'm finished with this raining again. I gotta stress that until I'm finished with this delivery. Ground's still wet a little bit here and there. The cracks are. $12. Holy cow. I need to have 12 on here the whole time I'm out. That'll help get me some watch hours to get that monetization thing going again. I was on grind for the dollars this morning. He's good at the Instacart and other stuff, but he's extremely green at the catering, and he accepted 2 really back to back. I mean, pretty tight back to back. Big problem was they were on different apps. The first was Expedite, second was Meals Now, and of course Murphy's Law. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. And when you do that, I swear, every time something goes wrong with that first delivery and delays it. And it did. It took them, I'm thinking about 18 minutes past due, maybe 19 at least. And he didn't have that time to spare. He got it all to work. Thankfully, the drop-off time didn't matter on the first one from Expedite because they went over 15 minutes. And just because of the route, logistically, it worked. It ended up working for him. He got lucky, but it's pretty stressful when that stuff happens. But at the end of the day, he still knocked out the 2 caterings. You knocked them out, whoever knocked them out, and you got that money. But yeah, I've been there. It can get stressful, but usually it's on the same app. You don't want to do that with 2 different apps, because then you can. The apps are really willing to work more with you in a case like that versus, yeah, Meals Now would be like, oh, well, your other app's delivery ran you late. That's your fault. I was wondering because I know Deliver That used to always say if it was running too late, we can assign it to another driver if it's going to make you late for another order. And they didn't ask what app the other order was on. Just if you had another order that it was holding you up from getting to. And I don't know if Deliver would do that. I know I've had support ask me that. It's been a while. Is there any meals left? Oh, I don't know. I've done more from Steak and Shake. This is only the second. I'm going to the one down on Hampton, man. This is only the second time I've ever picked up a catering order from them. It's kind of a pain in the ass location to pick up from, if I remember, because of steps and stuff. I have to park on the north side of their building. I remember doing that when I picked up the last one. Shoot, I was in my truck then. That was a long time ago. And hopefully, they'll probably have it all put in random sized boxes, because that's what they did the last time I was there. But they were real wet on the bottom, and I didn't like that. Sitting on a wet floor or something. Surprised U-turn delivery hasn't popped on already. Unless she did and I didn't see it up there. Nope. Yeah, I was having problems with a couple people. There was a couple of people in his chat giving him bad advice this morning, and he doesn't really know me. And I find he knows them better than he knows me, so he's kind of listening to the wrong advice. But I quit giving it, really. Because several people told him to drop the second order, cancel it. Some people told him to cancel the first order because it was taking too long. I'm like, they're treating it like it's a food delivery, like it's a DoorDash or an Uber Eats or Grubhub or something. Catering's not like that. It's a different beast. You can't just drop orders and bail on them, because that puts bad marks on your account. AC up a little more. Oh, I'm going up a hill. It's coming down on my feet.
Turn left.
Yeah, U-turn delivery says Lisa says she feels the humidity here. I'm like, this is not the humidity we've had lately. She used to that New York humidity. Like, I've been watching a lot of those Europeans and mainly British people that was over here for World Cup, FIFA World Cup soccer. And usually it's the food, but lately they've been talking about the weather. Like a heat wave in the UK and England and over there, they'll say it's like 30 degrees or something. That's Celsius. It's like 85 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit over there, with half the humidity that we get here in Missouri. If not less than half. That's a heat wave. And I'm like, that's nothing. that's early spring to us. I know Japan was having a heat wave, I don't know how many years ago. It wasn't too long ago. But it was about 85, 86 degrees, and they're like, oh, we're melting over here. I'm like, it's nothing. I didn't know that was considered a heat wave in England until either last night or this morning when I was watching that stuff. 85 degrees is a heat wave. With like 40% humidity. 29 degree dew point. That's nothing. But that they were showing Brits on one of them I watched that they were saying that their heat waves were worse than over here. Then they're showing the Brits that got here, and they're like, oh my God, what did I just walk into? I'm like, right? And that was Texas. It's not as humid down there as it is up here. A lot of them are in Texas. I would have liked to seen some of them experiencing last Monday here, right here, getting off at Lambert Airport in St. Louis, Missouri. I didn't leave the house that day. It was so bad. Yeah, I don't have anything for tomorrow. They didn't even send me a bat offer at 1 or 2 or anywhere in between. There was quite a bit of orders for today throughout the area, but most of them were low paying. That's why I didn't have a lunch order. None of them were good enough for me to leave the house. This one barely is. It's only paying like 74 bucks. I'll run down and do it though. It's hopefully an easy pickup. Should be a super easy drop off. I'll be on the road more than anything. Yeah, you can say that. I'm trying to be
Exit right.
more PG rated to G rated on my stream. It's so hard with the traffic that I'm in sometimes to really not go off the deep end on some people.
Keep left.
Yeah, U-turn was on in the chat on that live stream with Grind this morning too. Grind for the dollar.
Keep left.
She can back me up on he was getting a lot of bad advice. Now, there might have been some people on there with some, well, and I say, use the term lightly, some catering delivery experience, but shoot, me and U-turn, shit, we do, that's what we do, that's our bread and butter. That's where we make our money, it's strictly on catering. Can we make it on other apps? Yeah, but why? Why when you don't have to? And I'm not out there trying to do $500 or $600 every time I work. That's just, it would really start to seem like work if you did it like that. What up to the new person down there, I can't see that name. David Lashin. All right, you don't need to spam 67. I don't even know what that means. Summer of 67, 69 sounds better. Yeah, I'm open for something on Sunday, but if I don't get it, that's okay. I'm fine. Weather's supposed to be nice on Sunday, but after all this rain, I didn't even look at the river when I drove, the Merrimack River when I just drove over it to see if that rain raised it. It came down pretty good this morning. Not gonna lie on that. It was a good downpour. There's like a hole a little over a foot deep. I don't know, this wide or so. Like, I'm gonna end up filling it, but it's not technically in my yard. But nobody lives in the yard that it's in. But that was filled all the way up to the brim. And we haven't had a lot of rain lately, so that was after it saturated the ground, and then it'll start filling up. And it did. Come on, dude. Step on it. I don't know if you ever watched Delivering IRL, or a couple other them out there. They got those overlays that's telling you their running totals, that thing. I'm working on doing that, but basically the live stream would be ran from my computer at home. Cigarette for conduit. I don't even know what you're talking about. Haven't a clue what you're talking about. Feel that AC. The heat. There's some that had shoot. They were in Arizona. It was like 114 degrees. Without the humidity, it was dry, but still, that's hot. with or without humidity. I got to work on my phone mount system. Something's not working right down in the lower part, and it comes real loose and it'll start bobbling. I think I got an idea how to make it work better, but I may not be able to use the whole mount, just the part that grips onto my crossbar down here that I built. Yeah, you turn, you'll actually get to see it in person. What I built in here. And I have a video on it, and it could be adapted to pretty much any vehicle. It's easy to build. Don't really need much for tools. A little like a hacksaw would work. I used PVC pipe shears though. Cutters. This look kind of like pruners for your garden. Where am I at? 3.3 miles still. It's 44 being backed up right now. I don't know where you're at on 44. It's fine here. It's moving. It's not I mean, it's better than normal when I'm out at lunchtime, like 10 o'clock in the morning, before 10. Well, where I'm at right now, I think I'm already past it. The Murdoch cutoff gets real backed up because that's a very popular exit, and they don't have a long enough exit lane. So you come down here in the morning, and you'll see people backed a quarter mile up in the shoulder because there's not enough room in the exit lane. Because there's a stoplight right after you get out on the Murdoch cutoff and go up there. There's a stoplight right there. It backs everybody up. Okay, this person's driving pretty slow in the Maxima. Yeah, I'll be able to put my speed limit on that thing if I get it working right. The overlay thing. It'll show my speed, my position. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want everybody to know exactly where I am at all times. But once I'm like where I'm at now, I could flip that on. I'm gonna have to go around this person. They're just driving way too slow. 52 miles per hour. Come on, speed limit 60. Now they're speeding up a little. Must be playing on their phone. Probably just don't know how to drive. I'm surprised they don't have Illinois plates. Yeah, they sped up when I started to pass them. Shit, their hood's got more rust than hood. What? No idea what that person's saying. If you're gonna "30-minute warning." Oh, all right. That'll work. Yeah, the problem with setting them up here in my car or my van, it's difficult for me to do subscriber only. At home, it's much easier. What's irritating is you can't set those settings before you start streaming, unless they've changed it. I don't know. Damn, girl, you're walking right there.
0.1 mile. Turn left.
Stay green light. I just don't want to be sitting right next to the cardboard sign guy. Yeah, whatever. Get a job. Just waving to everybody and smiling.
Turn left.
Got better teeth than me.
Turn turn right. In half a mile, turn left, and then turn right.
Never mind. Turned her off. I can see the Steak and Shake from here. I don't know that I'm going to go directly there. I'm 28 minutes early. I don't really want to cross the geofence just yet. There's a McDonald's right here. I'm going to pull in their parking lot and kill some time. I drive much further. I'm going to break the... It doesn't matter if you break the geofence. I'd just rather not. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, I was just driving faster than I cared to pass that person because my exit was right up ahead, but I got tired of doing 52 miles per hour. There's a gun show this weekend at I don't know what that said, the Kennedy Recplex? I don't know where that is. I think it might be close to here since the sign's down here. This looks like a good time killer spot. I don't know if I go pull up in one of them, they may bring me out somebody's bag of food. I got to work on getting these TPMS sensors fixed because I got airbag light on, check engine light, low tire light, crap coming in my infotainment center thing here, whatever it's called. I hate lights lit up on my dashboard, and I don't know if the check engine light's something new or not, so I don't know if that's doing anything. Yeah, if Grind would have paid attention to all that chat today, he would have been so confused. Those are puppy mill puppies, though. They're expensive. Extremely expensive for those dogs there. Did you ask how much that dog costs? That puppy cost? 25 minutes. 25 minutes to go. Because the internet told me they're in between $2,000 and $10,000. What they sell puppies for there. That's crazy. I don't know about cats because I've never seen a cat there. It's a pretty good sized little pet store though, considering I've never heard of them until recently. What up, Eric? I saw you were live earlier today, but all I saw was the circle. I think you buffer more than I do up here. That's a lot. I buffer a lot, I think. Well, what I read, I don't know if their cost there includes shots and all that stuff. Yeah, mine's been doing that lately, unless it was doing it when I'd run in to pick up an order or drop it off because I wouldn't have the van running. But where I got it, the vents, I got 2 air vents blowing straight on the phone, and it keeps it nice and cool. But when I'm inside, and they take more than 10 minutes, I come out and my phone's telling me the app is overheating. And I thought about it. I was going to bring a cooler. I gotta figure out a way to plug it in. But I've got a console back here that's refrigerated that I got from the thrift store, and I tested it. It works. I don't know how it would have worked in that heat, but it'd be cooler than sitting out here with the sun shooting through the windows. Oh, I didn't know anything about the spay or neutering. Ugh. Oh, mine charges just fine. It's always plugged in. I'm sure it's at 100%. I always keep the phones plugged in. Not so much at home as I used to. And that phone will still be at like 96% when I go to bed. My work phone, the more expensive phone, yeah, it's at 64% right now, but it's charging. It'll get up to 100% before I get back home. But this one eats the battery a lot quicker. But I don't really do anything on this phone. I actually use this for texting and whatever. But this is a Motorola. This is a Google Pixel Pro. That's one of the things I liked when I first switched to the Motorola's, is the battery life was way better. Well, they're bigger batteries. That's another reason. Like a thousand milliamp hours bigger, or whatever. I think it's mAh, milliamp hours. Eric, U-turn delivery. Lisa's down here in St. Louis right now. Maybe. Close enough. Down to 21 minutes. It's literally like right up the hill from here. And I can make a right out of this parking lot to get up there. Or there's actually a stoplight. Sometimes it's hard to get out of these parking lots down here because of the traffic. Non-stop traffic. Come on, sky, climb back up and get rid of the sun, damn it. I don't have my sunglasses on. I got my glasses on that allow me to read the screen. And I need them today. No, I can read that pretty good without them. See, the phone's further away from me now, and I can see things a little better when it's further away. Because it's right here, but it used to be right down here. Probably a good 10 inches closer to me, which makes a big difference, believe it or not, when it comes to the eyesight. Yeah, there is a honey spot where I can still see crystal clear. Get too close? No. Get too far? No. It's that sweet spot. Now, I did see something. I saw a YouTube video last night after I went to bed. While I was in bed. And it was a short on these things called pinhole glasses that you can wear that are just basically plastic with a bunch of pinholes in it. And you look through them and it helps your eyes. Like it can almost correct it to where I didn't even need these glasses. So I'm probably going to order. Well, they only come in a 2-pack, so I'm going to spend like $16. Because I got to get 2 of them. Oh, I guess you would have to let them know. I thought Curry pretty much worked everywhere, though. Because people are like, yeah, I'll get a long haul here, then I'll get one getting me going back the direction I came from. And I'm like, I would never wager that. Yeah, they had one that wasn't bad today, but it was down in Crystal City to pick up. I believe it was all paint. Going to, I don't know where it was going, but it was paying a little over like $111. That was after it already had a $27.99 bonus added to it. It was $27.90 something. But I saw a note saying that don't leave any of the paint on the driveway or something. So that's why I know it was paint. So it might have been a Sherwin-Williams, but it was kind of paying more than they typically do. compared to the Home Depot orders. I'm gonna head on up there. I may have to go by the AutoZone or something and have a code reader hooked up to this to see what if that's a real check engine light or not. It's a check engine light, it's on, but I don't know if it's due to the TPMS sensors not being programmed. Hey dude, I was driving here, he just pulled out of the drive-thru right in front of me. Not a worry, it didn't even look, just pulled out. Oh, I hope you're not going left, because then I'm going to be stuck waiting for you. That's right, I got 17 minutes and I can see the Steak and Shake sign right there. Nope, they're going right, good. I don't have to wait as long. I don't have to wait at all. This is my Uber Eats zone. Well, sort of. It was more south from here. Same road though. Damn, I didn't get up here too often because this Steak and Shake was horrible to pick up orders from. Told you I was close. I already broke the geofence. There's where Jack in the Box was. It's just dirt right now. And I will park in their handicap because I don't have a choice. I have to park on this side of the building, otherwise I got to go up steps. Looks like that's pretty much all they have right here is handicap spots. Speaking of curry, what was that? Oh, it was $110.43 for that order I was talking about. It was still there for, well, from earlier. It's gone now. 2 stops. I don't know. I don't get these 2-stop ones. I've never done those. Yeah, I don't like. I think this is the Kings Highway. I think it's the. Let me see if it. Yeah, I can't zoom in. I think it's the Kings Highway Home Depot. You got to worry about your damn car, your vehicle being stolen while you're in that store. They steal trucks. Wet patch black roof leak repair sealant. Garage storage bin rack. Oh yeah, it's definitely Home Depot stuff. Total of 754 pounds. But it's actually going towards home, sort of. A little detour, but 4908. I can't accept it though because I got to do this catering. Here's one. Sunset Hills going to Fenton. Another 2-stopper. It says 0. Did somebody take it? Has no price. It says 0. I don't do anything for free. Hell no. Yeah, it's the Sunset Hills Home Depot. 1 drop off in Sunset Hills and 1 out in Fenton. We're not paying attention to that. Ellisville to Manchester. This is out by where you might be, Lisa. Another double stopper. It's 948 pounds though. A garden cart. Some kind of wheelbarrow type thing. 5 things of topsoil. 269 pounds for that. Earth Go 1.5 cubic blackwood. Mulch. 20 bags of mulch. 20 bags of mulch. Some twine. That's only a pound. That mulch is 619 pounds. Roman stone, 4-foot earth rubber garden edging times 3. 20-foot black composite edging with stakes. 1. 30-gallon paper lawn. Oh no, it's easy. That's some trash bags. Lawn trash bags. Yeah, the bulk of it's in mulch and topsoil. That's the weight. That's where the weight's coming from. For $47.28. No. 13 minutes to pick up. I'm going to swipe that I arrive here in just a minute. And then I'm going to go in and investigate and see how the order's looking. They've got Steak and Shake boxes now, but I don't know if this one uses them. And somebody has pulled up kind of close to me in a Camaro in the handicap. I'm sure they're not handicapped. I'm not handicapped. I'm catering. Same thing. We're all handicapped when we do catering. No, he ain't handicapped. He's just lazy. Sucks. I'll lock the doors here. Oh, I don't need the seatbelt on. I'm not driving. Just running the AC right now. Keeping the humidity out. I am going to back up and pull back over to the right a little bit. I got room for that. And I don't feel like hitting this car with my door. Oh, I left Aldi yesterday, and somebody in like a suburban Tahoe, Denali, Yukon Denali probably, parked next to me. Yeah, he's not even in between the lines. He's over the line. He parked way too close to me. Yeah, I could barely get in my truck. I could barely get the door open far enough for me to squeeze through. And yeah, they were parked over the line into my spot. And these are spots that are on a 45 degree. They're already on an angle. It's not like you got to swing out and try it real far and try and get in with a big vehicle. They're much easier. And they still couldn't manage to do it. They need to go back to driving a minivan, whoever it was, or something smaller. I was leaving, so I didn't see who it was. I thought about writing them a nice little note and putting it underneath their wiper. Yeah, this ain't nothing, Lisa. I knew this is nothing. This is nothing compared to what we've had. You're feeling about half of what it's been like. Ask Night Watcher. He's on there. If it feels muggy today compared to, like, say, 3 days ago. Hell, I was sweating quite a bit yesterday when I did that delivery, and they had their AC on in there. Well, everybody has their AC on. It just doesn't really matter. Hospitals are worse. I usually sweat more in hospitals. They're a bit more humid. I'll be back. It's go time for me. Oh, yeah? Maybe she's got something planned. I'll be back. Oh, if I can get that to sit there. Stay. Now I can swing my door way open. Just real quick, yeah, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, it's not bad here. And I got a breeze out here too. But I got to grab my wagon, bags, everything. They don't have the catering boxes here. They don't even know what I'm talking about. I said, yeah, I pick up at one up north, Florissant area, and they've got these new red steak and shake boxes for catering orders. It's like, I've never seen those. I'm like, okay. So I will get my stuff. She's like, you got enough stuff? I go, trust me, I got enough stuff. Don't worry about that. Alright, this is going to be a pain in the ass to drop off now. They had no packaging. So I got 85 loose sack lunches. And this is a drop off only. So I'm going to have to go, more than likely, wherever these are going and unload them all. And they ran me a little bit late. 4:06, pickup time was 3:57, so not terrible. Let's see the ETA.
Let's get started. Drive safe.
Hi, Courtney. This is Tim. I've got your steak and shake order. And it says I'm 15 minutes out. I'm leaving their driveway right now. Parking lot right now, so I will see you soon. Alright, now I'm not going to tell her. The issue with them, the way they packaged it up. Or didn't package it up, I should say. Hope nobody's going to be pulling in here right now. I can't see. My mirror is way too dark. Yeah, it won't get any brighter either. Yeah, no, I mean, she was like looking at me like I was crazy, wanting to know how they were going to pack it up. Well, they're in bags. I go, I see that, but besides that.
Turn left, and then turn left.
You're going to give me 85 fucking sack lunches? That's exactly what she did.
Turn left. Turn left, and then
They didn't even put
turn
like,
left.
you know, a cup, like 4 or
Turn
5 in
left.
like a plastic bag. It wants me to go left. I guess I will, but I gotta wait for this light to turn green. It wants me to go down 40. I was hoping to go down 44. I like it better. It was real smoky in there. Now my stomach kind of feels queasy. Their hood fan's not keeping up with their smoke output from the grills and everything. Probably need to clean their filters. Yeah, I smell like steak and shake right now. Like literally, I smell like a burger or something. It was really, really smoky in there. And at first, I thought the hood fan just wasn't working, but it was working. It was on at least. It's not sucking the smoke out like it should be, though. Either that, they've got something they're cooking with outside of. It's not exactly underneath the hood fan, the hood vents. But I've been in there before and it wasn't smoky, so I'll go ahead and say that it's dirty vents, dirty filters. God, that's got my stomach turning though. I didn't feel like that before I walked in that place, or feel like this. I'm sweating. This stoplight's ridiculous. I should have went out there, but it's equally as hard to pull out in the traffic right here. I don't know how long it's going to rain for later, though, Lisa. It may just blow right through. May not. It may stick around a little bit. I don't know. We never know. Hell, the weather people don't even know. They just give it a better educated guess than what we can.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right.
There's a Starbucks here, but it is drive-through only. I just noticed their door said employees only, so I guess that means you can't go inside that one. Yeah, this almost wasn't worth the money I'm getting for it, to be honest, but whatever. It's extra 74 bucks. So I'm gonna get down there at 4:23. Drop-off time is 4:30. If you ever hear me say the drop-off time, I don't talk about the drop-off range, the time range. The drop-off time 15 is if I'm running a little early and I don't want to swipe that I've arrived too early. Then I'll look at that first number. That's just the window. You don't want to swipe that you've arrived until you're within that 15-minute window. Because EasyCater does not like it if you get to that customer too early. They get really pissed about that. Turn the AC up a little more. Ah, shit, I'm getting off at 11th. That means I gotta get all the way across the highway. That exit's on the far left. 5 lanes I gotta get over eventually. In 3.8 miles. That's 1. 2. This Jeep ain't gonna like me that I pulled in front of him because he's wanting to drive a little quicker than me. They really get mad when I get in the far left lane and I don't drive like 60 miles per hour, but that's my exit lane. They can eat a pile of dog poop. I think I'm going to start grabbing some junkyard parts this week and see how I do trying to sell some junkyard parts on the eBay. I'm going to see if there's some pick and pull type lots out closer to where I live versus me driving all the way to the north side of the city or over in Illinois. I also got to look how many we have here now. All I pay attention to is pick and pull. But I know back in 1987, I did not go to pick and pull. I went to a place called You Wrench It. And I don't remember where the hell it was. I don't even know if it's still around. But I went there and got a door from my Monte Carlo I had. Driver's door. I got T-boned. Yeah, I got T-boned and all I had to do was replace the door. Somehow it didn't break the glass. It didn't bend the frame of the car, anything. Cars were built a bit differently back then. I might want a cheeseburger, but it feels more like it wants to get rid of a cheeseburger. If you know what I mean. That's what not feeling it like I was when I just left there is bad, but I'm still feeling it. Probably get smoke inhalation if I would have stayed in there much longer. Yeah, that lady told me in the instructions to text her when I was 15 minutes away. That's why I actually text her. But typically, unless it's in the instructions to text them, I won't text them until I'm there. A lot of these hospitals, I don't have to worry about it because it's got the department and the girls, even if the rep's not there, the people that work there know where they need to point me to go set the food up. A lot of medical drop-offs, you hardly ever talk with the damn rep. You hardly ever see them. If they tip good, you see them though. You always see those ones. It's the ones that don't tip good you don't see, or don't tip at all. It's kind of weird how that works. Like if it's an EasyCater tip thrown on there, and I can usually tell. I'll never see the rep, and that's another way I can tell is if I get there and deliver it, set it up, and I'm gone, and I never see the rep, and I suspected it was an EasyCater tip instead of a customer tip. That's why. They don't want to see us. They know they didn't tip. But it's just weird if it's one that actually leaves a legitimate tip on a medical order. You always see them. At least I do. Oh shit, it's gonna have me go up that way? Alright.
Turn left.
All kinds of construction. I delivered Uber to the guy right there on that corner one night. Boy, he was smoking some weed too. He smelled ripe.
Turn right.
See, this is no right on red. I don't know what this means here. Oh yeah, my stomach's nuts. It's coming and going.
In half a mile, turn right.
Hope the Marriott's got a bathroom I can use before I leave. Oh, this is a flashing red light. What am I doing? I'm sitting at a flashing red light. That's like stopping at a stop sign and not going, waiting for a stop sign to turn green. Never had smoke do this to me before, like grill smoke. Chris's the docket. Is that Chris's Pancakes down here? It looks like. Why didn't I know they had one down here? I probably didn't. I just don't remember it. Yeah, that's where Pick and Pool is. What up, Shane? Come on, stoplight. I need to get this in there. And then, of course, it's going to be a pain in the ass to unload. It always is when my stomach's feeling bad. Thanks to Steak and Shake. If they would have done it like the one up north does it, I would have just been handing them boxes. Done. On my way. Oh, no shit. I heard it chirping at me when I was in there. I didn't look though. Doesn't do me any good to look right now. I can't do anything. Yeah, the lady hasn't even replied to me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cart her. If she can have a cart, it ain't gonna do her any good. She's not gonna be able to fit 85 sack lunches on it. They don't stack. They stacked in my catering bags. Took 5 catering bags. One of them's got some condiment stuff in it. Some pickles, whatever's in the 2 half pans. Probably lettuce, and then onion and tomato.
Then turn right.
I'm down on Wash Ave now, downtown. At one point in time, this would have been, I think, the garment district. A lot of foot traffic down here today. Oh, that was red. That's right. Cars couldn't go anyway because there's people walking right in front of them.
Turn right, and then turn right.
Yeah, dude's walking where it says no, don't walk, so I'm stuck here waiting for him. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck trying to get in again. I just dropped off here a couple days ago. Oh, you're gonna back out? I wouldn't be advisable. Guys just got out of an Uber and they're gonna walk right in front of me. God, I love it. Oh, I'm driving right over that same sidewalk curb I did when I dropped that other order off here. That was Dewey's Pizza when it was really hot.
Let's get started. Drive safe.
I've got a big catering order to drop off to a guest.
Turn right.
And I parked there when I was here a couple days ago, and they said, no, that's not where you parked. So I pulled on this side this time.
Well, this guy is about to get out of the way.
Okay, just pull forward.
Pull up on the right, yeah.
That'll work. Thank you. I can turn Gypsy off. I've delivered to her before. This was Dewey's Pizza. I just delivered. This is the same person I delivered to a couple days ago. Hi, Courtney. I'm out here now, but we're probably going to have to load this on my cart because they didn't package things properly. I'll explain when I see you. I'll be back. They didn't have any boxes or anything, so I've got the 85 however many sack lunches all in my bag. So if you had a cart, they're not going to stay on there. So I've got mine.
So they didn't put them in the boxes?
They're individual sack lunches. They don't have boxes.
Oh, they're in bags?
Yeah, they're in bags.
Oh, okay,
But
okay, I see.
here, I'll show
I
you.
see what you're saying. They're not going to stack on a belt.
Yeah, they're not in boxes.
That's fine.
And for some reason, this big thing doesn't have their catering boxes like the one I picked up from up north.
Okay.
As much as I hate driving up north, at least they got those boxes.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But that's all right. I got wheels. I got it. That's what I do.
Is that all of it?
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
That's fine, as long as they're in sacks.
Yeah.
So the meals are all portioned out, they're just in sacks, not boxes.
Whatever it is,
Burger and fries.
we're gonna have we got 2 half acres now.
Yeah, that's not a...
Yeah, we'll figure it out in there.
don't know why you guys get so frustrated with the directions and instructions on the map.
My keys aren't in here, are they? All right. That was the valet. That was the valet Parker. They're trying to track down the guy with the keys. He's in the garage somewhere. Oh, you can keep on chatting. Keep on chatting. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I finally got my keys back, though. I don't know where the hell he went. He went on an adventure somewhere because he was gone a while. All I know is I need to get this AC going. The humidity is much more mild than it has been, but like I keep saying, it's still here. It didn't all go away. Yeah, I got inside, and I'm thinking, oh Lord, they're gonna be looking at my live stream, and there's gonna be some black man getting in here and taking off of my van. I'm glad. I hope you guys were respectful in the chat. I'm gonna go this way.
Begin driving. Turn right.
He may or may not have. I don't know. All I know is 3 days ago my phone wouldn't have lasted that long without having that air vent blowing on it. It would have been overheating. I don't know where they park all these cars. It's the Marriott. They probably have a big
Turn right.
parking garage somewhere. Seriously, you fucking people that don't pay attention to this, that don't walk or scoot. He was on an electric scooter. There's a police directing some kind of traffic here, but I don't know what kind, because I'm stuck at a red light. He's probably stopping the jaywalkers, or the people that aren't paying attention to the signs that say walk or don't walk, because they're going to get hit. I need to turn this AC up. I am sticky. Oh, he said something when he was in here? I may have to go back and try and find that. That might be kind of funny. Because I didn't tell him I was live streaming. I was with the customers, and this is the first time I've ever delivered a catering order to a hotel room and helped them set it up in the hotel room. Ah, that's funny. Well, he's probably used to dash cams and stuff. Aimed right at the driver. And I have the camera lit up, right? The video screen lit up for the rear view camera. Slow moving downtown. I'm pretty close to where I can get the hell out of here, though. Highway right down here. National Blues Museum, St. Louis, Missouri. I've never been in there. I honestly didn't even know where it was. I've driven in front of it enough times I should know, but I'm usually not paying attention what's on the sides of the road down here. Damn, dude. Dude just made a fucking U-turn. Excuse my language. A U-turn right in front of me. I'm just a car length behind the vehicle ahead of me, and he just came from the damn shoulder, the parking spots here, and cut literally right in front of me and pulled a U-turn. I'm scooting up. I ain't letting that happen again. I didn't like that. Perhaps. Seriously, you just cut out in front of me. I had to hit the brakes. Perhaps, he came back. I'm in my van now. But I didn't let him know I was live streaming. from my phone in the van. Yeah, a guy from a parking spot, parallel park, whatever, just literally, I mean, my light turned green, I'm going, and he jerked right out in front of me. That's a real good way to get smoked. Especially from, you don't do that to somebody in a large vehicle. Go ahead and walk, people. I know it says don't walk, but I can't. All right, fuck you guys. I'm going to go. I tried letting them go. I got to get out of here. I'm cussing, and I try not to do that on my live streams. These people are stupid.
Keep left.
Get me the hell out of downtown. Too much foot traffic for me. Too many people. This wants me to go 55. Do I want to go 55? I don't think so. I got to run by my house for sure. I don't know where we're meeting up, Lisa, but I got to run by my house. I don't know what that smoke did to me. It's got my stomach not feeling good.
In 1 mile, exit left.
I'm not going to exit left. I'm going to go down 44. Yeah, that hotel was too busy for me to do anything. I can't think of where they set up all those pizzas that I dropped off a couple days ago, because they're big pizzas. And then they had a bunch of other smaller boxes. They're literally using a hotel room. It's like, I guess they've like rented out that whole floor or something, because people are all crowding in the hallway to get in there, and I'm like, they're yelling, let this guy through, he's got this big wagon, get out of his way. I was just happy it was up like 3rd, 4th floor, I don't know what it was, but I had a signal. I got it delivered to one of the banquet rooms down on their lower level. I don't have a signal at all. I don't have service. It's starting to rain on me. Maybe I should have taken the other highway. It may not be raining over there. Too late. Yeah, I was just standing out there and just getting stickier and stickier. Waiting for my keys. I wasn't doing anything, but standing there. Texting Steve. Yeah, it's in the news here right now. I don't know when this actually happened, but it's the first time I've heard of it. But I think the guy's going, he's up for his trials. Just happened or is going to happen or something. But I guess I don't know, I forgot what they said his name was. Hiring an Uber driver to go pick up a 16-year-old girl and to the casino trafficking. So the casino caught it or something. I don't know all the details. I just briefly read a little of it today. I said something to Steve about it to see if he would be interested in, if that'd be something he'd be interested in, to do a little spot on one of his live streams. He's like, it happens all the time. I'm like, no shit. I had no idea. Who knew? Yeah, I would say I don't watch the local news much. I just watch it. It's just on for the weather and the traffic in the morning. If it's not morning, then I got to worry about it. I don't worry about the traffic. Like today, Lisa said something about traffic. I don't know anything about the traffic. My delivery's not till 3:57. I won't have to worry about traffic at that point in time. If anyone else is on here in St. Louis and does Expedite, let me know if you saw any orders for tomorrow, because I didn't see a one, nothing. Not even a bad one at 2 o'clock for $20. But if an emergency one comes in, I might see it. I doubt it, but wishful thinking. Oh, you know, I've been drinking this iced tea. Maybe there's something in this iced tea today that's making my stomach churn. I don't know. I still don't know what happened. Shit like that happens every day, though. It's because idiots don't know how to drive. And they think they do, and that's the problem. Especially ones that take your normal passenger vehicles and think they can do 140 on the highway with them. Like, I had some pretty bald tires on my Firebird one time. I got it up to 130, and they were actually the other highway that I was going to go on. It was another time they were resurfacing that, and I ran out of pavement and ran into that really rough stuff where they had removed the upper level of pavement, and I should not have been driving that fast with the bald tires like I had. I didn't pop any, but it could have happened, and at that speed, you can kind of wreck pretty easy. Oh, well, they can sue St. Louis County, I guess, if that's where it was. I don't know where they're doing construction on 70 right now. I don't travel all of 70, though. I get on it, I get off of it when I'm picking up and dropping off up north. Sometimes I don't even get on it, but if I got to go to St. Charles, I usually have to go down a little 70, but from Interstate 270 to 70 to St. Charles, right over the Missouri River Bridge there. I don't know the name of that bridge. Never did know the name of that bridge. I know the one further out 40, I-64 40, that goes over out at when you're leaving. It's fairly windy on the highway right now, I can tell you that much. I can feel it moving the van a little bit. And I'm not flying. I'm doing 65, 64. I will be fidgeting with the way I live stream soon. Try and make it a little better when I'm out here. Make it look better. But I'm pretty sure I'll have to be in wide mode. Landscape, whatever it's called. And I honestly don't know what I'll use to connect. I'm still researching it. Like I said, the live stream will be running from my computer at home, and then I'll log on to it when I get out on the road. I know how to do that with StreamYard, but the Grac, I'm working with Super Grac, telling me I'll have to use OBS Studio, which is what I do my overnight stream with the fish tank, which sucks because then I'll have to be setting more stuff in there. It'll take me longer to set up the night stream because I'll have to move things around. Both setups will be in the same OBS, but I just got to move things up the layers, the ladder for the layers, and keep moving those back and forth. And I'll have to mute the sounds of the fish tank sounds, the water flow and the bubbles. Unless I could open a second OBS, which I don't know. I don't know. I might be able to save that one and start another one. OBS is pretty versatile. Oh, I'm almost finished. I think I got like 10 minutes left. It's a long movie, but I'm watching the Hail Mary. That's a good movie. I really like it. And I believe the main guy in it's Ryan Reynolds. I didn't really, it looks like Ryan Reynolds, sounds like Ryan Reynolds. I assume it's him. And an alien looks like he's made out of rock that he named Rocky. I started it last night. I kept having to pause it. I tried watching the rest of it today, kept having to pause it. And now I'm down to about 10 minutes finally left. Maybe a little less. I was trying to finish it up before I had to get in the shower and I couldn't do it. I didn't have enough time. Yeah, and I just watched that Ferrari versus Ford not too long ago, like a week ago. That was really good too. If you're into cars and you like the history of some cars, because the history of the basically Ford racing team, really, the beginnings of it, with the Ford GT40. With Carroll Shelby and Ben Stiles, I think his name was. That his name? Ben Stiles. That was the race car driver. Actually died 10. Or where did he? Somewhere that I don't often go. Not Viviano's. You went there the last time you were here. No, I'm live. I like the AC though. I like an AC car. If I lived in an area that the climate was better, that'd be different, but God, I'd die without AC. Literally, I'd overheat. No, I rode, well, I had cars in the past that the AC just didn't work. It had AC. That was brutal in our summers, and that was back before I had a heat stroke. This one girl that was hung in our little group back in our teenage days, when early enough to where we didn't even all have cars, she had a car. It was like a 64 four-door Impala, I don't even remember. It was a big old long boat. It didn't have AC, but it had these air vents you open down at the floor that just channeled air straight in from outside. I can't remember her name.
Exit right.
It's starting to rain.
Keep left.
But yeah, that thing, and we were going to Six Flags in the summer to go to the little Copacabana dance club they had and see whatever live concerts they may have if they were worth it. like Mr. Mister, that wasn't worth it. But I went down and watched like one song so I could say, all right, I saw Mr. Mister live. And then went back up to the Coca Cabana, macking on the ladies. Yeah, what was her name? She was a brunette, I remember that. Bob. You just want to go back to Sugar Fire. I was kind of thinking the Pasta House in High Ridge. They're all-you-can-eat salad. Yeah, it's Italian. I knew it would. Local Italian, though. Rich and Charlie's is too far away. The closest one is in South County, and that one, I don't recommend that location. The location I do recommend is actually really isn't that far. It's out in Crestwood. But I've heard it's not as good as it used to be, and I used to really like it. Oh, those are big raindrops coming down. It's 5 o'clock. That's when they said the rain was going to come.
Hazard reported ahead.
Yeah, they can pretty accurately forecast the weather 6 hours in advance. Much more than that, it's a guessing game. They can get kind of close. Oh, don't just run in my... I'm hoping to drive out from underneath this rain.
In 1 mile, exit right.
I thought the tornado watch was for the storms earlier today that rolled through. I'm going off of last night's forecast. Really didn't pay attention to the weather today until after the first rain was already done. I didn't have to be up early. I was still up at like 20 after 8 with no alarm. Yep. No rain now. I outran the rain. Those are some big drops too. Big wet rain drops. No, there's no hail. I didn't see any hail. It just rained for about a minute on me. I'm right at 141 and 44 too.
Exit right.
Valley Park. Getting off 44 on to get onto 141. Go home the back way.
In a quarter of a mile, keep left.
I got to pull up the directions again to figure out how to program these TPMS sensors. I may try and get that done tomorrow. I'd rather Walmart do it since they're the ones that should have done it. It requires deflating tires.
Keep right.
A little bit. I think you got to do it to all four to get it to register which tire. I don't know. I've never done it before. That's what YouTube University or the interwebs are for.
Keep right.
Oh, if I'm traveling, I'm up early all the time. Which I don't travel much, but when I did, unfortunately last time, so it was with the ex. And she's like, why are you up this early? You're never up this early at home. I go, well, I'm not on vacation when I'm at home. Why are you drinking coffee? You don't drink coffee. I go, it came with the room and I paid for the room. I'm drinking this coffee. I wouldn't drink the decaf though.
In 1 mile, turn right.
Yeah, you're also an hour ahead in your brain. There is Pescetti's here, and I haven't eaten there in a long time, but I haven't had Pasta House in a long time either. I keep wanting to go because there's one a couple miles down the road from me, and I just never think about it until I'm down there doing something else. I'm like, oh yeah, Pasta House is down there. I want to go to Pasta House one of these days. And Cracker Barrel. I've been talking about Cracker Barrel for a while. I just passed Cracker Barrel. Where are you at now, Lisa? I'm on the road that Deerbergs was on, by where the pet land was you went to. But not for long. I'm cutting in the back way to get home. I like that Crappuccino at the gas station, but that's more like a latte, I guess. I don't know. It's not real strong on the coffee flavor as coffee is, of course. But I have gotten their strongest, not on the run. I don't know how to use their coffee machines now. But I used to get the strongest whatever coffee they had, do about half and half that, and the French vanilla, or the French vanilla cappuccino. Give it more of a kick. That was when I was working at the grocery store. My boss drank coffee like crazy, so I was drinking coffee a little more at the grocery store when I worked there. Plus, I was getting in there at 5 o'clock in the damn morning. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll see if there's something out there. I'll have to look at the restaurants again. There is a barbecue restaurant out there. I couldn't find it. I don't know the name of it, but I know it's there because I picked up an Uber Eats for it and made $22. I remember saying I'd never heard of this barbecue place out here. It was a pretty big place. It reminded me more of a Mexican restaurant than barbecue for some reason. Oh, you did get it? Did you just get her one, or did you get her three like I keep telling you? What was that? Uber Eats. Telling me to get the Uber Pro card now. Get paid after every trip. No. That's just another wall between me and my money to get to my bank account where I pay bills from. I don't understand why these gig companies can't get that. No one company pays me enough to pay my bills off their card. Well, actually, EXPEDITE does, because that goes to my bank account where I pay bills from. But I still wouldn't do that. I may not be with EXPEDITE forever, and then I gotta change everything over again. I really want to do that, though. I want to get rid of my bank account and get a credit union account again. I do have a credit union account through the credit union my loan's through for the van. Be a hell of a lot easier to make it'd be just as easy to make my van payment, but they'd get the money quicker. It's coming from the same financial institution. Because technically a credit union is not a bank, they'll tell you that. It's a financial institution. What up, busy lady? Mario, who's Mario? Is that Mario I see? Mario. It's Luigi here. Busy lady. I think that real song goes like green-eyed lady, something lady. Oh, you probably, yeah. My phone. I don't even think about it. I always forget. If you could hear the other phone, it's Back to the Future. But you can't hear it. I stream from it. If I wasn't streaming and I was streaming from this phone, you could hear the other phone. But I don't use that phone for anything important, so it's usually just Uber or something's just spamming me the same shit they do on this phone. Hey, busy lady, I saw you at the, I guess at a pet store. I saw that short of the fishies. You were looking at the glowfish. Those things are like $10 a piece for just one of them little bitty things. I would have spent $100 on fish to put them in my fish tank. But no, my water in my fish tank has been pretty damn clear the last 4 or 5 days. Really clear. I got all them dead plants out of there that was causing that white fungus to grow. Oh, I didn't know you were live. I just saw the short of you at the fishies. The glowfish. Hey, I get a lot of views and subscribers off those little puppy videos I do. Well, like 2 or 3 subscribers each, but I mean, that's a lot for me on one video that's like 22 seconds long. Yeah, I was at 1,833 subscribers when I left today. Slowly inching towards that 2,000 mark so I can give away a fishing rod and reel combo or something. I mean, it's not going to be no high dollar one, but it's going to be something that someone can use to go fishing with, because it might be one that's only $30, because that's all I paid for this. I'm trying a Walmart brand out, the Ozark Trail, and I can tell it needs to be restrung with new line and get the cheap line off of it, but it worked. It worked pretty smooth. I shut Gypsy off. She's always telling me what to do. Yeah, I gotta drive slow, person on my butt. It's a 90-degree turn. I can't hit it like a race car. They always have a lot of puppies too at that place. I think it was PetSmart and Petco. I went to both of them out here. I think they had cats at both, but no dogs. Usually the Petcos or whatever, they'll have them there like on the weekends, and it's a shelter that brings them in. It's not a puppy mill. That's how I found mine. And actually, the one I ended up getting wasn't the one that I saw at Petco, but I think it was one of its siblings. That was my boy Gus. Angus. Well, if you have a pet land up there, you don't want to buy one. They're like purebreds, but they're expensive. But they let you play with them. They've asked me several times if I want to. I don't know what they call them, little boots they let you play in them, play with them in. But they've asked me. I'm like, no, I'm just shooting some videos of them from my YouTube channel. I was thinking I might have to get an automatic feeder for my fish tank if I ever do decide to actually go to like Nashville or something like I want to. I'm going to have nobody to feed the fish, but you can get an automatic feeder. Not sure how they work. I've never used one, but as long as it'll keep them fed for a week, 2, 3, I don't know. If I can do work where I'm going to keep some money coming in, I may stay a little longer. Yeah, I've said no every time. In fact, I think on one of the shorts you can hear her saying something to me. Yeah, I need to get in there and shoot about 10 shorts again, so I can do like I did the last time. I didn't upload them all in one day. I just 1 or 2 a day until I ran out, and then I threw a snake one in there because whatever this Daco, I think it's a Daco or something. Daco brown snake. I don't know. They only grow about, I don't know, maybe a foot long. That's full size, about that big. They're not very thick. But there's one that likes getting underneath my trash can. 2 times now I found it. I shot 2 videos too, both times. At times, then I found the babies. I found 2 different babies in the same day. Different spots, so they weren't close together. But I'm going to get out of here, go do what I got to do, then meet up with U-Turn Deliveries for some dinner somewhere, probably Pasta House Company. The Pasta House Company. And figure that out while I'm inside. But thanks for watching all on the dinner drive. And you got to see somebody steal my van, sorta. I sure thought about that when I was like at the elevator waiting. I'm like, oh, I didn't tell that guy I was live streaming. And I didn't tell you guys I left the parking attendant my keys. All right, I'll see y'all later. I have no deliveries tomorrow, so if I live stream, it's going to be from my house doing something. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but I probably won't live stream. And I'll find out tomorrow if I have anything for Sunday. Fun day. Like last week, I had nothing for Saturday. I don't even know if I saw an offer for the Saturday either last week. But I had 2 on Sunday, which was odd. And I think, what did I make, like $173 on a Sunday? Or was it like $110? I don't remember. I'll see you guys. Peace. Gigwise is out of here. Maybe. I'm hitting stop.